Yo, it's your boy DC3, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking Keldon Johnson, y'all. And if you're a fan of the channel, you know I was a pretty good fan of the $20 million extension that Keldon Johnson recently signed. But these new details had me a little confused.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because originally I did give the Spurs kudos for trying to get ahead of this, because we know Keldon is probably going to have a breakout year next year. Obviously, he averaged 17 last year. He's going to have the ball in his hands more this year. I wouldn't be surprised if he got over 20. So they got ahead of it and gave him the 20 mil. Now, the 20 mil I felt like still was a little low, but technically Keldon hasn't earned that money yet. So I kind of wanted to work with the Spurs with it. But now with these details that the actual contract goes down in price, potentially the better Keldon gets, is just perplexing.
Oh, hell no!
And Spurs fans, we've been bumping heads for, weeks over this whole, Spurs being cheap, or Spurs playing the market, or the Spurs giving fair deals, etc. And despite where you may be on the topic, you gotta admit that's kind of weird for a contract to get worse as the player gets better. Now, this is a great contract if Keldon lays an egg. This is a great contract if he completely sucks and doesn't deserve the contract. This is a great contract if your goal is to trade Keldon. But I just don't get that feel that he's going to be a bad player. I really think he's going to be an all-star player. So we're kind of setting ourselves up for the DeJounte Murray situation all over again in a couple years. And I know I triggered some people bringing up that name. I know he's public enemy #1 now these days with Spurs Nation. But we have to use this situation as a learning experience. Despite how you felt about him and what he said and what he should have said, we got to look at how the NBA is changing and how the ideals of the players are changing. Going on the days of Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu taking less money, we have to be competitive on the market. You see what I'm saying? And this move is looking like the old school 2005, 2008, 2013 type Spurs contract, when we're not that same team. We can't provide free agents with a chance to win as of this video, or